Hi, welcome back to Dad and Daughter podcast channel right here on YouTube. Sorry for the lighting. It's the dome light here in the van. Now, I did not thumb through this story completely because this first paragraph kind of really explains it all. This diversity thing, this DEI bullshit. Now, I may not know what DEI is. What did it say? Diversity is something. Yeah, apparently means black people can do whatever they want. There's been, like, this lady here stealing money. Basically, DEI is teaching people to keep racism alive, even though black people are the ones that want it to end. So, I'm actually kind of surprised that this first paragraph with this lady's picture didn't say she stole the money because she was pissed at white people. Or she's going to blame white supremacy for doing that. Yeah, I'm surprised. Former DEI leader sentenced for multi-million-dollar fraud at Facebook and Nike. Barbara Furlow Smiles, once a prominent figure in the corporate diversity incentives at Facebook and Nike, has been handed a 63-month prison sentence for siphoning off more than $5 million from these companies. The sentencing took place on Monday, leaving the former DEI leader with a hefty price to pay for her criminal actions. Let me see. Her lawyer's bankrupt. Yeah, and he'll be saying, like, well, it's their fault she stole the money. Yeah, how? And I'm trying to figure out what how long 63 months is. 12, 24, well, that's, well, slightly over 5 years. That needs to stop. The judge, Stephen Grimberg, also mandated that Furlow Smiles repaid the stolen amount in full, totaling $5,102,838.08. During her emotional address to the court, she expressed the gravity of her situation, declaring it the fight of her life. Come again? I see a black lady being a retard for whatever reason, but what gravity of what situation? What fight for your life? You're not in any danger. Oh my God, does that need to be explained so I can pick on it more? This sentencing comes after Furlow Smiles admitted her guilt in December, acknowledging the sophisticated, is that what that word is? Anyways, fraud scheme she orchestrated. Starting in 2017 at Facebook, she abused her access to corporate finances to support a lavish lifestyle across California and Georgia, indulging in luxuries from specialty portraits to preschool tuition. City Girl Mayor does that. Well, maybe not portraits, but lavish lifestyle. Because we're black, we deserve reparations, and if white people don't pay it to us, we're going to get it another way. Jesus Christ, you all need to fuck off. Despite her defense, arguing the pressures of being a primary provider in an expensive new city pushed her to these extremes, the prosecution highlighted the ongoing and calculated nature of her fraud, which did not cease even after her move to Nike. Here, she continued her deceitful practices, stealing over $121,000. Family members and friends stood by Furlough Smiles during the sentencing, pleading for mercy and emphasizing her character and contributions. Why do you guys always fucking do that? They stole, they committed a criminal act, and you thinking they still innocent. Jesus Christ, quit defending criminals. Despite their efforts, the judge pointed out the repeated and deliberate nature of her crimes, noting the adverse impact these actions have had on the reputation of DEI initiatives. As part of her sentencing, Furlough Smiles is granted time to receive medical treatment and spend the summer with her family before her incarceration begins. She remains under supervision until she reports to prison on July 22nd, starting her path towards restitution and rehabilitation. Now, why is she getting to do all that? No one else does. No one else gets that chance. Why does she? Yeah, too much ass kissing going on, if you ask me. Yeah, wow. In this situation, 5 years doesn't seem like a lot of time, does it? Now, you see where the part about ass kissing comes in? Anyhow, black people in power. Show me one black person in power that does not do shit like this. That does not do what the city girl mayor there did. And don't tell me Lori Lightfoot, because she's retired already. She's no longer mayor. And I bet y'all can't even come up with a single one. There's your challenge. If you do find one, post it in the comments and I'll be happy to look it up. But other than that, really? You're not getting reparations because you think you are entitled to them. So you have to steal the money and come up with a big ass lie about it. And then you're trying to get your friends and family to say, oh, she contributes to Cancer Society. She gives her money to orphans. And she helps out at the soup kitchen every Friday and Saturday. Wow, seriously? I mean, black people overlook the crimes that other black people do anyway, and unless it happens to them. Now, this is another thing I don't get. Black people won't talk to cops if they had nothing to do with the situation, and the cops just want to ask a question or two, three, four, whatever. I know nothing. Slams the door, goes back to what they were doing. The minute something happens to them, they want the cops right there doing their job and want it done in 5 minutes. Okay, total exaggeration, but you get my drift. But they want the cops there. Like if someone busts into their house or their apartment, robs them, they want the cops there. They want the person tracked down, locked up. They actually want the cops to do the job when something happens to them. But when a cop is actually trying to do their job, going around asking questions, that's when, well, mainly black people, but that's when people turn retarded and not want to talk to them. Because they always get, I don't know. Whatever, guys. Yeah, and you also wonder why people hate you. This shit here, check it out. Or unless you're going to be so black, you're going to sit here and justify that. I would love to hear the excuses on that one. But anyways, I'm going to end the video right here. You guys take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.